It's Week 12 of the 2027 season, and this one features the Saints' creative quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Saints and the Vikings, and it kicks off next on Madden NFL 25.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. And you doesn't happen without you. And we've got a great matchup here. We've got two of the best at your position in the current game right now.
And Mike, when I came into the league, almost 20 years ago, there was a handful of really elite tight ends. But doesn't it just seem, especially over these last couple years, every single team, at least the ones that make their mark and find themselves in the playoffs, compete for Super Bowls, have a legitimate #1 threat at the tight end position. It almost feels like if you don't have a tight end, your offense is missing a key piece. I know I'm biased, but at tight end, man, we make no mistake about it. We think we are the most important position in football, and you're not going to convince me otherwise.
This placed in the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They're led out by the #3 overall pick back in the 2018 draft. Out of USC, it's Sam Darnold.
Coming off a loss last time out, I think the #1 goal today, Mike, is he needs to make a bigger impact on the outcome of today's game. Last week, he was not bad by any stretch of the imagination, but it was really just a modest performance. He was okay. Well, okay at the quarterback position is not a winning formula week in and week out in the NFL. They need him to be a difference maker. They need him to be a dynamic playmaker. He's capable of all those things, and if we can get that level of play out of him today, I think they can expect a different result than last week.
And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down. Darnold to throw. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll put Addison in motion. They'll try and run for this with Algier. So that'll bring up 4th down. That'll bring on Rigoberto Sanchez to punt. Deshaun Nixon, the return man. They will get away from that one, and they're going to have tremendous field position. This ball hits and goes out of bounds. So the Saints ready to go to work on offense for the first time. And taking the snaps, a quarterback now in his 3rd year in the league.
The coaches spend all week, Mike, drafting up their opening script. These are the plays that they feel the best with to not only attack the defense early, but try to get an idea of what sort of matchups they're going to see throughout the course of the game. Now, all of that is thrown out the window. None of the plays take into account snapping it this close to your own goal line. They've got to try to get themselves some breathing room, pick up a first down or 2. That will allow them to get back on track, executing the rest of that opening script.
Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So, a pair of first downs moves him out to the 47-yard. And it's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up third down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. This one complete to Palmer. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker, and that is going to set up an interesting fourth down decision. They'll try to run. And he is going to have the Saints first down, it would appear. Yes, he does, by a full yard. They get the conversion on 4th and 2. He'll look to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down into Kevin O'Connell made the decision, and he will throw the red challenge flag. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game. Blown back in the backfield. Here. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Now they'll set up to throw. Taking off. And he will score. Touchdown, New Orleans. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Saints will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Justin Jefferson and this Vikings offense heading out for their next possession. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Paulson Adebo is there to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 6. Darnold. Here's a screen taken in by Algier. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first. Here's 3rd and 2. On 3rd down, here's a run by Algier. And he'll have the first down. He'll get him up around the 37. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To throw is Darnold. That complete to Algier. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Into space at the 45. A gain there of 11. It'll be a Vikings first down. It's Algier. And he is tough to bring down. Finally, the defense gets him on the ground. It'll be no gain on that one. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to Algier. And once again, they try the same runner. They get the same result. Back-to-back carries of no gain. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Darnold. He's got a receiver. It's Addison. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And that's good run support on the edge. Nice tackle out wide. That'll hold them to a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8. Throwing, Darnold. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd down, 3 to go. Darnold now to throw. This one caught at the 4. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal. They'll run it here with Algier. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Back to the 5-yard line now. 2nd down and goal. Now Darnold. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Third down and 9. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And they're going to move this one all the way up near the 30-yard line. Back to throw. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll look to throw. He connects with Palmer on that one. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. They'll look to throw yet again. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be 2nd down.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another day.
And he's in. Kyle Pitts, touchdown Saints. Touchdown number 9 for the year.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators, everybody talks about that middle fourth, the final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Bates, good, with the extra point. Saints move out on top, 14-0. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This will be returned from the 6. A good return as he takes it across the 30. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Darnold to throw. He's going to air this one out. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. So we come to halftime in this 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at Bank of America Stadium in Charlotte. Tampa Bay taking on Carolina in the NFC South. And it's the Buccaneers who are out in front in the second quarter. De'Ami Brown, a touchdown reception. From there, we head up to our nation's capital to check in on the Commanders at home in Landover. And at the half, they are down to the visiting New York Giants. Wan'Dale Robinson, a touchdown catch in that first half. Finally, we head to the shores of Lake Erie, see what's going on with the Cleveland Browns. As you can see, the score there in the second quarter. The Browns locked in a tight one, but this is a game you feel they've got to have. The highlights are fairly one-sided to this point. It's a 2-touchdown difference here at the break. But I wouldn't call this one over just yet. I think there could still be some fireworks yet to come. Both these teams running through their final adjustments. It's time for the second half. And for the call, let's get it back out to Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Now the return man is a bit slow getting up after that kick. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. 2nd down and 3. Up the middle they go. And he'll take this one forward for about 3. And that's a 1st down.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Trying to pick this one up on the ground. And he's across midfield, and more importantly, he's got the 1st down at the 49-yard line. Now this time they'll look to throw. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Now a give up the middle, and he will take this down close to a 1st down. Pickup of 9. They've got him a yard short of the sticks.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
We'll try and run here with Miller. And he's not going to get the 1st down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short. It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's going to have a Saints 1st down. They'll wind up getting the yards they need on 4th and 3. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, New Orleans. The teamwork was just ideal there. Greg, we don't see practice all week, but we see it pay off in the game.
And when you have a wide receiver, Mike, that can operate near the sideline, it just increases the amount of space that quarterback has to work with. He knows that he can put that ball maybe a little bit further away from the defender, knowing he's got the guy on the other end to not only but to keep his feet in bounds for a touchdown.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Saints will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Vikings offense and Sam Darnold heading back on the field. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Algier. Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. He'll go again here with Algier. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Darnold. He's going to tuck it and go. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. He'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. A run here with Algier. And he will get into the end zone. Tyler Algier. Touchdown, Vikings. No problem there on the extra point. And the Vikings get back in it. It is 21-7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. For the return, it's Keyshawn Nixon. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Saints offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position. Instrumental in lead. This drive will start on the ground. Look at him move away from a tackler as he winds up gaining 7 yards. Nice run there. He'll look to throw. He runs with it.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Saints. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. The Saints will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL. on EA Sports. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This taken at the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Vikings offense about ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if he can get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with first down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Open man downfield. It's Addison. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Darnold now on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the first down. Nice gain of 5. Darnold. There's Jefferson. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the first down. A give up the middle to Algier. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for second down and 4. In motion, it's Jefferson. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down. They'll toss it to the right side to Algier. Second and a yard. To throw is Darnold. That one taken in. Middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Now the try for an extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. 2nd and 7. Handoff here, up the middle, and the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up 3rd down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. Down the sideline. And he will score. Craig Palmer. Touchdown, New Orleans. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now. I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Bates now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Saints will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Vikings offense ready to get back at it. And time again, Greg, the yards on the ground have been very difficult to come by.
Yeah, and it really goes against conventional wisdom, Mike. You hear so often everyone talk about you run the ball to open up the pass, and really that's not necessarily true. Oftentimes when you're having trouble on the ground, the best way to open things up underneath is by passing the ball, and that could be a variety of ways. Throwing it downfield, screen passes, swing passes. Just get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and open things up.
Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. He'll go right back to Jefferson. They connect again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Here's Darnold again. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Vikings. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point is up and through. And the Vikings back within a couple of scores. It's 35-21. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. That's a second charge timeout for Minnesota. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion here is Tucker. They'll stay on the ground. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And the Saints are going to have 1st and goal coming up. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
And all you can do at this point, Mike, is just really marvel at how well he's been able to run the ball. And throughout the course of the game, they've certainly not been shy of giving it to him. And I think he's held up his side of the bargain.
So this one, a win for the Saints. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more